Ba-do-ya-do, ba-do-ya-do, ba-do-wah. Yeah.
Mr. Irving Berlin often emphasizes sin in a charming way. No coward we know wrote a song or two to show sex was here to stay. Richard Rogers, it's true, took a more romantic view of that sly biological urge. But it really was Cole who contrived to make the whole thing merge.
He said the birds and the bees do it, even educated fleas do it. Let's do it, let's fall in love.
Paris Hilton with a reel did it. Miss Piggy with a squeal did it. Let's do it, let's fall in love.
A fisherman with his catch did it. He picked it up and tagged it. A cashier at the supermarket did it. Good thing she double bagged it.
Harry Houdini with a trick did it. Mrs. Cheney with her dick did it. Let's do it, let's fall in love.
Bazooka Joe with his gums did it. Roger Ebert with his thumbs did it. Let's do it, let's fall in love. A gardener up at dawn did it. He sowed that virgin soil. Popeye with some spinach did it for a taste of olive oil.
Pinocchio with his nose did it. Santa Claus with his ho-ho-ho's did it. Let's do it, let's fall in love.
Charles Dickens with a twist did it. Ron Test with his fist did it. Let's do it, let's fall in love.
Petruchio with his Kate did it, till Vachereau was tame.
Samuel Beckett tried to do it, but Godot just never came.
Spawning salmon in the streams do it. The Radcliffe bitches in their dreams do it. Let's do it, let's fall in ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Don't know why there's no sun up in the sky, stormy weather, since my gal and I ain't together. Keeps raining all the time. Life is bare, gloom and misery everywhere, stormy weather. Just can't keep my poor self together. I'm weary all the time. Since she went away, the blues walked in and met me. If she stays away, old rocking chair's gonna get me. All I do is pray that the Lord will let me walk in the sun once more. Can't go on, everything I had is gone, stormy weather. Since my gal and I ain't together, keeps raining all the time. Can't go on. Everything I had is gone. Stormy weather. Since my gal and I ain't together, I'm weary all the time. So weary all the time.
It is. It is now time to serenade one lucky lady from the audience. And you know, the last time we did this, it was for the Hasty Pudding Woman of the Year, Catherine Zeta-Jones. That's right, I was there. So, tonight we are going to be starting a tradition of our own, the Harvard Crocodillos Woman of the Year. Now, to be doing the singing will be Jacob. Jake, come on out here. Jacob, what was it like to be singing to Catherine Zeta-Jones?
It was a religious experience.
I would like to convert to that religion. Well, Jacob, you'll be happy to know that I've compiled a short list of Harvard Crocodillos' possibilities for Woman of the Year. If you hear your name and you're in the audience, please come up at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, the first ever Harvard Crocodillos Woman of the Year, B. Arthur. B. Arthur. It's okay, Jacob, I got two more possibilities. Okay. Number 2, Catherine Zeta-Jones.
I totally invited her.
We invited her last night. She should be here. She said she'd come. All right, it's okay. This is the best one. I saved it for last. The Harvard Crocodillos Woman of the Year, Leslie Nielsen.
Mike, I think that's a guy.
Jacob, Leslie. I know what I'm doing here. Leslie Nielsen, please. She was in Naked Gun. Think about it, Naked Gun. This is gonna be good. Leslie Nielsen. All right, well, maybe we don't have the cloud with the pudding, but we do have Wally, and we've sent him into the audience to find a young lady to bring up on stage. So let's see who he's got. She's, and she's not a celebrity yet.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Have I seen you before? What's your name?
What's your name?
Man, walk you to door. It's so hard to find a personality with charm like yours for me. What's your name?
What's your name?
Is it Mary or Sue? What's your name?
What's your name?
May I have this dance with you? It's so hard to find a personality with charm like yours for me. I stand on the corner, just waiting for you to walk by, so my heart can be satisfied. So please, won't you let me be your number one? Under the stars and under the sun, baby. What's your name? 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 What is your name? It's so hard to find a personality with charm like yours for me. What's your name? What's your name? What is your name? What's your name?
Talia!
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we already know that it's the Radcliffe Pitch's 30th anniversary. But what we've neglected to mention is that it's also a banner year in the Crocodillo calendar. Yes, this year, the Kroks celebrate their Novo semi-centennial anniversary. 59 years of the Kroks gaily parading their folly across this stage and around the world. And what better way to celebrate 59 years of musical excellence, innovation, and performance than by performing that subtly moving ballad, Johnny O'Connor. Now, Johnny was, unfortunately, a young man from, well, Yale. And as with all young men from that esteemed institution, Johnny had two problems: his love life and internal combustion engine thermodynamics. Esteemed alumni, come celebrate with us. Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny O'Connor.
Johnny O'Connor bought an automobile, a Stanley. He took his sweetie for a ride one Sunday. Johnny was hot and his dusty clothes. She was close by his side. Things were just standing till they got on the road again. Then something happened to that old machinery. And you got stoked. Off went his hat and coat. Everything needed repair. Start to, I can kiss her, but the darn old engine. I can kiss her, they have to get under, fix this automobile.
Now listen, your little sweetie don't appreciate you. I got a daughter who's hungry for loving. Meet me.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It's time now, once again, for the Harvard Crocodillos' famed poetry forum.
That's right. The Crocodillos' Crackerjack freshman writing team has once again put pencil to paper
Tamed the savagery of tongue.
and summoned the erstwhile muses to offer up yet another succulent morsel of musical theater par excellence.
But it wasn't all glazed ham and potato latkes for the Crocs this year.
No, indeed. Despite the tremendous success of last year's Rad Cliffhanger, we have faltered thrice before finally arriving at our ultimate expression of art.
Beginning with that emerald elegy of freshman establishments, the Greeno Mile.
After which, we only sunk to lower depths with that Athenaeum of aphrodisiacally alluring students au naturel, the full Lamonti.
But tonight, the Crocs are pleased to feature a film squarely aimed at the well-rounded prospective student. It was designed for even the most hopeless of Harvard applicants to have a quaff from the genial cup that is fair Harvard. Harvard is, to the outside world, a virtual metropolis of breathtaking architecture,
A Camelot of riches.
a utopia of plenty.
A ghetto of fabulousness. We have buildings that would inspire awe in even the most cynical of eyes.
Courier, Mather, Quincy, the Science Center.
We have rigorous classes that challenge even the most nimble of minds.
The magic of numbers. Animals that talk. Dinosaurs and their relatives.
We have a social life that would make the Hilton sisters overcome illiteracy in a desperate attempt of applying to Harvard to taste its juicy offerings.
We have a restaurant in the Science Center that sells pieces of pizza.
Good thing it's open till 9 p.m. I can grab a slice before bedtime.
Yes, Harvard is the epicenter of where you prospective students want to be. And tonight, our film will show you the social scene at Harvard.
Demonstrate our stimulating extracurriculars.
And show you the social scene at Harvard and show you the big man behind Harvard.
And that Harvard man's big behind. It's about gender equality and diversity.
It's about letting your hair down and enjoying a fun night out.
It's about 4 pages.
That's about right, yeah, sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed alumni, the Harvard Crocodillos of 2005 are proud to present
School of Croc.
That's right, School of Croc. A view of Harvard through the eyes of a crocodillo, which will be, metaphorically, implanted in the eye sockets of you, the prospective student.
Our story unfolds as you, our protagonist, a pre-frosh, decides to visit the hallowed office of the president of Harvard in order to gain admission. But he finds that the president has a few problems of his own.
Girl problems, Dave?
Are there any other kind, Swift?
Ah, yes. The big change.
No.
I remember it well.
Swift, a different kind of girl problem.
Make way
Prez Larry. Say, it's Prez Larry. Hey, here he comes. See, it ain't no puzzle. Here's Dr. S followed by a muzzle. It's very serious. Need a Vodavide. It's no joke. We need Diet Coke. Are you gonna love this guy?
Prez Larry, yes, it is he, and just as you know him, spoke off the cuff, then things got rough at MIT. What do you think? Okay.
Larry spoke his
Mind and then it. Okay, here we go. I got it. Prez Larry, yes, it is he, and just as you know him, spoke off the cuff, then things got rough at MIT. Larry spoke his mind and then it made half the faculty quit. Whose words get him in deep shit? Why, Prez Larry?
He's got his name on the dollar.
And I hear Bill Clinton's his friend.
Unlike all female type scholars.
There's no debate, if he stays at this rate, he'll have no one left to offend. Prez Larry, tactful is he, just not at the moment. Slip of the tongue and he gets hung on national TV. Won't someone give him a break? It was an honest mistake that women would see if they weren't busy with cooking and raising up their family. Make way for Prez Larry.
So, intrepid Prefrosh, do you dare see what lurks behind the gingerbread, sugary, ivy-coated walls of all Harvarddom?
Yes, I do!
Dave, I was actually speaking rhetorically to the audience.
Shit.
So you shouldn't have come in.
Yeah, sorry, that was, I got confused. That's my
okay.
bad.
It's okay. We'll work through this together. Right. Of all Harvarddom,
I would posit that he does. He decides to find his niche in the Harvard Sea of extracurriculars.
you know, Dave, I'm still trying to find where I fit in. Would you be my friend?
Can we talk about this later? Having already taken XBAs and that seminar on zoos, he decides to seek out something easy.
Like establishing democracy in Iraq.
I have always dreamed that I'd start a comp, but my skills aren't many. Why can't I ever win?
We will start a comp, and it won't be hard, for if we try slightly, we know that we'll get in.
I should matter more. I will comp the crimson, at my words will pour.
Doesn't matter if they're true, if it's not a fact.
Then I'll just retract.
I will comp the crimson, and I'll mean much more than you.
Be an editor, that would be unique. Be unique to me and about 1 million more.
And with power I'll write about myself in a featured story. In FM I will soar, though my prose is bad.
I will comp the crimson.
I will please my dad.
Though I've not a thing to say,
I'm a corporate cog
write the police log.
I will cop the crimson and I'll pad my resume.
You know, Dave, I once tried to get on the Crimson.
Well, what happened, Swift?
Apparently, I'm no good at football. But you, dear Prefrosh, are exhausted by all your hard work in the Crimson office, and you decide it's finally time to refuel.
But you're discontented. You're dissatisfied, and you're disabled by the stale food and the brown fluid-like drink in the Loker Commons. So you decide to seek out something decidedly tasty.
Like the Radcliffe Pitches.
Wink.
When you're upset that too long you have dozed, by the time that you get there, the dining hall's closed. When you're upset about the food that you lack, 'cause your roommate you let eat all your Easy Mac, it's brain break you need, toasted bagel would be yummy, but you've got no feed. The situation's crummy, and your poor tummy, so you've got no food, and the brain break, well sucked, man, you're one sorry dude. Face of facts, you are screwed. When you're upset, you stay upset.
I feel hungry, oh so hungry. Feel like doing the chewing I missed. And so hungry that I nearly could ingest my fist. I feel starving, feel like carving all the meat from my feet for a snack. And so starving, I could eat all the nuts in my sack.